guys, I'm back again. I wish you all a very happy new year. So as you guys already know, my last series was on Java tutorials. So with this video, I'm going to be starting a new series on SQL tutorials. So SQL stands for Structured Query Language, and SQL is the most widely used programming language for databases. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to set up SQL on your computer and get started. So let's head on. So the first thing you would have to do is open up your browser. So you would open up your browser and just type in MySQL. And so then you would come to this page. So you just click on this one right here, MySQL. And you would come to the MySQL website. Then here you would see downloads. Click on downloads. Then you would come to this page. So you just scroll all the way down and you find MySQL community downloads. You click on this. Then you would see all these options. You just need to click on MySQL installer for Windows. And so here you would find two options. One is 2.5M and the other one is 405.2M. So you would just download the 405.2M. So you would click here to start your download. So you click download. And then here you just press no thanks, just start my download. And it will start your download right here on the bottom. So you'll have to just wait a little bit for the download to be finished. Okay guys, as you guys can see, it's almost done. Just 1 second left, and you can see it's done right here. So to start actually opening, you can click right here, or if you cannot find it right here, you can go into your files and click on downloads, and you'll find it the first thing. So so I'm just gonna click from here and start opening it up. And so I clicked on it and it's gonna show this window. So just wait. Okay, so now you would come to this screen right here. It says, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? You would just click yes. And you would come to this window. And so then it would show, it's showing this again. So you would just click yes again here. And you would come to this screen. So this screen is choosing a setup type, and by default it will be on developer default. You should just keep it on developer default and click next. So now you would come on path conflict screen, and so here you can see it will give you a default path where the SQL will be installed. So if you want to change the path, then you can just click on 3 dots here and change your path right here. And so I'm just going to keep it on the default path that it gave me. And so I'm going to just click next. And so here it will give me a warning. It says I have warnings with my selected path. That is because I've already installed SQL on the same path before, so it's just giving me a warning. And so if you are first time installing this, then you won't get this warning. And so let's just click yes. And so you would come to the check requirements page. So this is a requirement saying MySQL for Visual Studio and connector Python. And so these are some requirements here. Let's just click next, and it will say that you do not have these requirements. Just click yes. So you don't have to worry about installing those softwares for now, so just go past it. And so now you would come to the screen installation, and it just says the following products will be installed. So you just press execute and it will install these following products for you. So here it will install these one by one. So the check mark means it's done, completed, and the pencil means in working on it. It's in progress. And so guys, you can see that all my products have been installed. So once they have been completed being installed, then you would just click next. And so you would come to the page product configuration, and it says these 3 things: MySQL server, MySQL router, and samples and examples are ready to configure. So they will configure these. So you just press next. And then you would come to type and networking screen, and so here you just leave everything alone, do not need to change anything, and press next. And then you come to authentication method. So on default it would put it on use strong passwords, and so you just keep it what it is and press next. And then here it's on accounts and roles screen. And so here it would make you enter in a password. So make sure you also remember this password because you will need it later on. So I'm going to put in a password, and you have to repeat your password here. And so once you're done putting in your password, it will show like the password strength. If it's weak and you want to change it, you can. And so also there's an add user button here. You can click this if you want to add a user, but it's not necessary. So you just press next. And so you would come to Windows Service. So here you do not need to change anything and just press next. So you come to the page apply configuration, and you just press execute and it will apply these configurations. So just press execute. And it will take a little bit and it will apply these configurations. And so my configurations are complete, so you would press finish, and then you would come to product configuration page again. So our first configuration was complete, now it's for second, so you would press next. Then it's MySQL router configuration, so here you actually are not supposed to change anything, so you just press finish. And so now we're on the third samples and examples, and that's ready to configure, so you would press next. So you come to the page connect to server, and here you can just connect to your server and see if it connects. So here it would put in your username, which everyone's default username is root, so keep that. And then remember the password I told you to put in earlier, you would just put it here too. So let's put in my password, and you would press check to check your connection, and for me my connection succeeded, so you press next. And then it says apply configuration. So you would just press execute and apply these configurations. So press execute. And it's doing them for me. So now my configurations are complete. I would press finish. And so you would come to product configuration one more time, and you just press next. Then it says installation complete. So leave this page alone and press finish. And so you can see this page, the screen just opened up. It says welcome to MySQL Workbench. It automatically opens the screen for you guys. And so you can just click here if you guys want to start your code. And so you can put in some codes here. So let's put in like a test code to see if like it is successfully installed. So let's do like show databases. So of course I'm going to be showing guys in my next videos all these commands. So let's run this, and it shows these databases here and here, and so you can run your commands here, but there's also another place you can run these commands. So let's quickly minimize this, and here you can there's a different screen. You can close this. You don't need this opened. So it's for me, I just search up my, and it comes up. It's MySQL command line client. So MySQL 8.0 command line client. So if you click on this, it opens up this, but you'll need to put in your password. So let's put in my password that I added earlier, that I told you guys to put in earlier. And then you press enter. And then here you can also run those commands. So let's run that same one here. So show databases. And so it will do the same thing. It's going to show my databases. So let's put these side by side. So I'm just going to show you guys. So this is one where you can put your code, and this is the second place where you can put your code here. So guys, also if you close this tab, like if you want to close this tab, so like if I press close, if you guys want to reopen the tab, you would just search up MySQL Workbench. It says MySQL Workbench 8.0 CE, so you would just press that, and it would of course reopen it for you, and then you can press here and do the code. And so let's just put this here again. So these are two options where you can start writing your SQL commands. So in today's video, I showed you guys how to set up SQL on your computer and get started. So starting from my next videos, I will show you guys how to do SQL, how to like learn SQL commands. So guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye guys!